So Monday was the first day of Himalaya Coin's initial cryptocurrency offering. After 2 hours, it has increased 50 times of its initial offering, and now it is more than 100 times. As the co-founder of the new federal state of China, what do you see the significance here?
This is, it's monumental. Remember, it's a new China, new Chinese, and now essentially new currency. I think the initial success has been pretty extraordinary. I mean, the level amount of work that went on this by people was incredible. And of course, it's trading China. You also have the Himalaya Exchange. So I think if you look at it, the pieces are coming in place. You have G News, you have GTV, there's Getter, there's now H-Coin, there's the Himalaya Exchange, there's New Federal State, there's a whistleblower movement, there's G News and GTV. If you look at the institutionalization of the counteroffensive to the Chinese Communist Party, is pretty impressive. And if you look at all the death and destruction the Chinese Communist Party has brought about, and just in the last couple of years, all the positive things, of New Federal State and Miles Guo and the whistleblower movement, and now, you know, Getter and G Fashion, and now you got the H Exchange and the Himalaya Exchange, you got the Himalaya Farms, and now you've got H-Coin. It's pretty breathtaking. I mean, it's pretty breathtaking about how these things have been stood up in the scale of them and the sophistication of them. I mean, Getter's still the most sophisticated, by far, alternative to Twitter. And there's been some pretty smart guys, Peter Thiel and others, in the United States are trying to make alternatives. So in summation, it's amazing. And I think the level of trust, because of how these things have performed. I mean, G News and GTV is how people, and I hear this all the time, how people in the United States even get real information about what's going on. So it's incredible. The whistleblower movement continues to be great on exposing the truth. The New Federal State, every time people see a rally or a protest, the people are so nice and so committed and, you know, and so well dressed and so well behaved. It's just the leading by example is blown away. And I think H-Coin is another, particularly given the blockchain technology it's predicated upon, it's blowing people away. So I think it's once again creating institutions, which is very tough to do, backing those institutions with the best technology, real capital, real leadership, and you're seeing things flourish. Look, it's no doubt that is why the Chinese Communist Party is most concerned, because their biggest concern obviously is Lao Beijing inside mainland China, but their second biggest concern, the one that I think worries them the most, is the diaspora of the Chinese people out breathing the fresh air of freedom in the West and creating these amazing institutions that are looked at as standing in opposition to all the tyranny and slavery that they stand for.